right. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on which part of the world you're located at. It's a pleasure to be here with you guys. For those who are here live with me on this call, greetings. For those who are watching the recording, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. My name is Ozzy Tomas. I'm one of the co-founders of the company ixglobal, one of the corporate executives. And today it's my pleasure to give you guys the presentation, the opportunity of our company. I'm going to go into, the nitty gritty. I'm going to go into the details of how we can help you, become a better version of yourself, how we can help you with the right system, with the right tools, the right services, so that you can start generating an income online. Whether it's a full-time income or a part-time income, it all depends on you. But this is a great opportunity for you guys to leverage our ecosystem so that you can become an online entrepreneur, right? If you guys can hear me, great, please. I'd love to make sure you guys can hear me, can see me with the number 5, send a number 5 in the chat, please. I want to make sure everybody can hear me before we begin this call. Okay, perfect. Whatever questions we have at the end, let's leave those whatever questions we have, let's leave those questions to the end. I'll do my very best to respond to those questions. And at the end, I'm going to show you guys some of our results. I'm going to show you some live accounts. All right, so you guys can see a little bit more about how our system is performing and how our services are performing. Okay, so again, I know the holidays are coming up. It's a great time to be alive, right? I love this time of year. And this time of year is great to kind of, evaluate and kind of recollect yourself a little bit and start planning for the upcoming year, right? Personally, my family is very big on certain rituals, right? Especially the ones that will provide, a better tomorrow. For example, my family during the New Year's, they love, to drink a little bit of champagne. You put a little bit of some grapes inside the champagne glass, right? And each grape for, 12 grapes representing each month. And so that the upcoming year can bring prosperity and abundance and so many things, right? We all have different rituals. But, one thing that I've realized over time is that, these little rituals that perhaps we have in hopes for a better tomorrow, isn't going to give us the outcome that we want, right? And so I always think about this time of year. I think about those things, and I think about, a lot of people say, hey, 2022 has to become or has to be a better year for me, And the simple fact is not that 2022 has to be a better year for you. It's that you have to be better. Okay, you have to strive to become a better person. You have to strive to, maybe allocate more skill sets, right? Learn new information, learn, new trades, learn new things and apply them and acquire these new skill sets so that you can become, a better person or better version of yourself. So, as I do this call, I want you guys to think about 3 things. Okay, 1, what do you really want? All right. What do you really want? What's preventing you from having it? And what steps are you willing to take to change your life? Okay. What steps are you willing to take to improve your life this upcoming 2022? Right. And this is something that sometimes we have to get honest with ourselves, right? And we have to get disturbed, because if you really want change, you need to associate with the problem. You need to open your eyes to the problem. I talk about this because, I've been an entrepreneur, an online entrepreneur going for 6 years now. And I wasn't always making money online. I worked in different marketing firms for about 5 years until I realized that I was just sacrificing so much time, so much effort for simply a paycheck that ultimately wasn't giving me the lifestyle that I wanted. And so I began understanding this whole concept of, being honest with yourself, associating yourself with the problem so that you can find a solution, and I began investigating other opportunities. Unfortunately, the word Bitcoin or cryptocurrency fell in my lap. You know, a buddy of mine, a colleague of mine, introduced me to cryptocurrency in 2015. You know, this is when the Bitcoin wasn't at 50,000 where it is right now, right? It was under $300, and I didn't invest. I didn't invest because I was just ill-informed. I wasn't informed on the subject matter, and you know, I let many months go by until I realized that, you know, this was a great opportunity and I should put some money into it. And fortunately, I did. And we all know what happens in 2017, right? It had a massive bull run where the coin, you know, rose to $20,000. And ultimately, those decisions that I made, right, along with other series of events, what helped me, you know, become the online entrepreneur that I am right now, and I get to this point of my life. So I'm very grateful for, you know, technology. I'm very grateful for, you know, online entrepreneurship. And I truly believe that if you guys pay attention in this call, okay, for the next 20, 30 minutes, you guys will, you know, receive information that can ultimately help you, you know, have a better 2022. Okay, so again, let's leave questions to the very end. And let me go ahead and begin sharing my screen here. Okay, in just 1 second. Perfect. Let's share. Excellent. So I want to go over, you know, a little bit about the services and how you can become an online entrepreneur and start generating money. But before we get to that, I want to kind of paint the vision for you and tell you a little bit more about, you know, our company and, you know, what our mission is. All right. So our company is a personal development company at its core, okay? And so what we're set out to do is to help innovate, inspire, and impact your life, okay? And we do that through our program. We do that through our entrepreneurial platform, our entire ecosystem, okay? You know, we truly believe in the fact that, you know, if you want your exterior to change, if you want your life to change, you need to work on your interior, you know? And so that may require for you to, you know, associate with a different crowd, right? Find mentors. That may require you to perhaps, you know, improve your habits, you know, and maybe get rid of some certain habits, right? It may require for you to educate yourself a little more and acquire key information that can, you know, be very beneficial for you. So there's different actions that it might require, but, you know, we truly believe that in order for someone to attain long-lasting transformation, you need to develop yourself. You need to work on personal development, right? It's like that famous saying, you know, I can give you a fish for a day and you'll probably eat, right? But if I teach you how to fish, you'll be eating for the rest of your life. And so essentially that's what we do here at IX. We're going to teach you how to fish, right? We're going to teach you how to become an online entrepreneur. Okay. And this is a concept that is, you know, driven by a thing that we call cash flow quadrant. Okay. It's based out of a book from Robert Kiyosaki, who is a very famous author, very famous real estate investor, and a firm believer in technology and cryptocurrency as well. And he came up with this cash flow quadrant where he basically, you know, specified why many of us struggle financially, right? It's because they don't teach us these concepts in school, right? You can go to a four-year university, they're not going to teach you, you know. I can testify that, right? They never taught me how to make money. They just taught me how to become an employee, right? They taught me how to work in my selected field, right? And 4 years later, they gave me a diploma and they said, hey, you know, the world is yours, go eat it, right? And so the problem about being an employee, guys, is that you don't have leverage. And that's all I want to teach you guys through this presentation is the power of leverage, all right? I'm not saying that, you know, being an employee is inferior to another. I'm just saying that there are better ways, okay, to attain what's probably the most valuable thing that you're looking for, which is financial freedom, okay? And so you just don't have leverage as an employee. You just don't have control, right? And a self-employed individual, it's just very same. I mean, you're not working for someone else, but you're still enslaved to the system, because if you're not physically at your location, you know, you're not making money. So you're using your time, sacrificing hours and hours to generate that income. Okay. And so what we want to show you here through our IX entrepreneurial system is how to become a business owner and how to become an investor. All right, so a business owner, it just has a system in place, right? It's a multi-million-dollar system. It's a proven system. You work together, you work collectively for a common goal, right? You have a team that's working with you, and so you're dividing the work and multiplying your income. It's better to make, the efforts of 100 people than to just make only the efforts of yourself, right? And so that's what a business owner does, okay? And so an investor puts money to work for them, and a system has money producing for them, right? And so that is the cash flow card. And the reason we like to talk about this is just because, that is what we're going to teach you here. That's our main goal, right? To help you become business owners and investors, all right? So a little bit about our company, a little bit about the credibility. I truly believe this is important because at the end of the day, you want to associate yourself with something that is going to be long lasting, right? You want to associate yourself with something that is secure, something that is safe, and something that's credible, right? And so, here at IX, we have experience, right? This is our corporate team. And, I have the pleasure of calling these gentlemen my business partners, my colleagues, my mentors. And these guys are, rock stars in all shapes and forms. These guys are highly influential, highly impactful, inspiring leaders in this space, right? Many of them for, 2 decades, a decade to, 2 decades of experience here in this space. Our CEO, our founder, Joseph Martinez, he's been a leader in this space for over 13 years now. Both as a top leader for many companies, but as well as a business consultant, where he would help these companies create the systems, have the right payment plans, have the right services, especially for emerging countries. And so definitely experience is what you'll find here within our core corporate team. Okay. And so, with our team, with our community, with our services, we've reached so many exciting benchmarks this past 20 months, excuse me. So many allocates. We achieved so many different achievements. One of the ones that we truly take pride in is the fact that we've grown up to 100,000 users within our app right now. Over 65,000 brand ambassadors worldwide. We're in 5 different continents, and we've reached achieved different goals like top 20 in the industry. And recently we were nominated as one of the top 3 emerging startups of 2021. So definitely a company that is growing and a company you want to associate yourself with. Okay. Now, briefly, I want to talk a little bit about our ecosystem, because our ecosystem is everything. Okay. This is where you're going to plug in and you're going to grow, you're going to learn, and you're going to earn. Okay. And so within our ecosystem, you have 4 categories. All right. The financial markets, e-commerce, community and leadership, and as well marketing or digital marketing. Okay. And digital tools. Okay. And so this is what's going to help you generate an income online, generate knowledge, information, right? Further educate yourself, further develop yourself. Okay. Within our ecosystem. Now we have a social app, just like you see right here in the middle of our screen. We have a social app, which is our hub. Okay. And so this social app is very similar, but also very unique and very different in comparison to many of these social platforms that exist today. So yes, you can communicate, you can solicit friendships, you can leave comments, you can post, you can share stories, etc. Right? But the main premise or the main focus of the app is to help you acquire new skill sets, right? And improve your habits, track your habits, and further develop yourself, right? And so within our social app, you have a technology that's called gamification that tracks everything. Okay. And it'll recognize you through leaderboards, and also, give you the opportunity to earn points that you can redeem at the end of the month for, service activations and also commissions, right? So simply for interacting with the app, you can get paid. All right. So great opportunity right there. Let's go a little bit deeper into the financial space, okay? Because this is the bread and butter. This is probably the more lucrative side to our opportunity. This is probably why you're here in this call, because someone told you, hey, you can make money online, you can be an investor, right? And so, through Branders Alerts, Core Pro, Cloud Trade, iTrade, Empire IX, you have an opportunity to become an investor and start generating income in the 5 most profitable markets that we participate in. Okay, so you have tools, you have services, you have resources at your disposal. Okay, so that you can become an investor, and you can do this in a way that is very simple. Okay, it's a system that's created in a very simple manner, so that you can come in, plug in, and begin seeing results without any previous knowledge. Okay, so very, very intuitive, very cool feature right there. So we have iTrade Academy, and this is the academy that's going to help you by teaching you the fundamentals of Forex, fundamentals of cryptocurrency, the fundamentals of binary options, indices, stock options, and really soon we're going to be launching new products, new services within the blockchain, within crypto, within NFTs, the metaverse. And so super exciting time to be part of IX. We have in the next 30-60 days, we have so many more needs, content and academy and courses that we're going to be adding into iTrade Academy. So within our academy currently, we have over 300 hours of professional education. Okay, this is education that's being created from scratch by our market experts, our educators, right, our traders, and they do this through a university concept. Okay, but you also have live sessions, so you have live classes where you can plug in periodically throughout the day, and you can learn, you can watch what the traders are doing, what the educator is doing, and so it's a very neat way for an individual to learn, perhaps that might be more beneficial for you, right? But we also have that pause and play option, right, where you can go into the university, you can see the courses and play them at your own pace, right? So training levels from basic to advanced, so it doesn't matter what kind of prior knowledge you have a great opportunity to plug in and begin learning. Okay, now one of my most favorite features and options that we offer here within trading is Empire IX. I like this service a lot. I love these traders because these guys teach you institutional trading. Okay, so they're going to teach you very powerful trading style. Okay, that it imitates the very same psychology, very same concepts, fundamentals that the market movers will use, like the banks, right? The manipulators of the markets. And so they're learning how the institutions run, okay? How the institutions invest, okay? So very, very neat concept, because it's going to allow you to have better results, but also become a more proficient trader if you plug into the Empire IX offering, okay? And so you can become certified as a trader within our Empire IX University, very similar to what you're seeing right here. You receive the certificate of graduation as you progress, and our courses are designed from the freshman to the master's level, right? And as you progress, you'll take this exam and you'll receive these certifications and have a better understanding of what is institutional trading, okay? And so you do that through the recorded courses, but you also have live classes that they teach every day, okay? Now, for someone who says, that's great, I have a little bit of knowledge, or I have a little bit of understanding of what the markets are, right? And I understand how to copy and paste alerts, etc. Well, we have what's called Go Funded. So this is a funded trader program where you can receive a funded account up to $200,000, all right? Now, yeah, you're going to have to reach these parameters. You have these prop firms, right? You have these companies that are willing to invest in you. They're willing to fund an account for you, just as long as you reach a certain level of proficiency, right, as a trader. Well, good for lucky for you, our experts, Empire IX, and our service Go Funded is going to help you reach this level of proficiency by simply imitating what the experts are doing. All right. And so they're going to, provide you consulting, coaching, but also alerts that are going to help you pass, okay, the parameters so that you can receive this funded account. Okay. So very, very neat concept. And it's very beautiful to have that opportunity to begin trading and generating a passive income, using a percentage of the money that's been funded to you. Okay. So really, really cool. Now, this is our bread and butter, the financial alerts. This is, our most popular service, the Core Pro service, just because of the simplicity. Okay. And we've created a very simple way for you to start profiting in the markets. Okay. And so through just copy and pasting from the experts, you're going to be able to receive, these alerts, okay, directly to your cell phone. And these alerts are being sent through two apps, Branders Alerts and Telegram. Okay. And so you're going to receive periodically throughout the day these alerts in different markets. Okay. Very similar to what just by looking at this image right here, you're going to be able, as you can see, there's a lot of options. So you're going to be able to, join these different channels. Okay. And you're going to find out ones that are more, adequate for what you're looking for, or channels that send the alerts at a better time, for you. So our traders are located strategically in different regions of the world. So your phone can ring periodically throughout the day with these trading alerts. And so it's very simple. Once you plug into the education, once you plug into our resources, you're going to understand how to receive these alerts. Okay. And you're going to understand how to paste them, in the financial markets. Okay. And so, like I mentioned before, we participate in the foreign exchange market. Okay. Forex, indices, cryptocurrency, stock options, binary options, and also the sports arena. And within the next 30, 60 days, we're going to be bringing to our community many, many, many more options, or many more services within the financial space. Perhaps you've heard of it, NFTs, Meta, and more blockchain opportunities for our community. So super exciting time. And this is through Core Pro. Okay. Now, for an individual that, doesn't have time. Okay. And I'm skipping just because of the lack of time. I really want to, hit home, and I want to make sure this call doesn't pass our 30-minute mark. So I want to talk about auto trading, because we have technology here through Cloud Trade that is going to help you generate money, hands-free. All right. So yeah, you have the manual side, but you also have the automated side. All right. And this is for someone who says, look, I just don't have the time, or I'm not, looking to educate myself, right? But I do have money and I want to put it to work for me, right? I understand the power of compounding, and I understand the power of investing. And I want to put my money in these different strategies so that my money can grow. Well, we have those opportunities through Cloud Trade. So it's basically, AI bots, algorithms, collective investment strategies that we have that are going to help you generate a yield of anywhere from 5 to 20% monthly. Okay. And I'm not talking about annually, I'm talking about monthly, right? Each month can vary, right? Because the markets are not the same every month, right? There's different factors, there's different types of movements, different things that transpire each month, right? Throughout the year. So I can't tell you you're going to get 20% every month, but I can tell you get between that 5 and 20% every month. So imagine, putting a small portion of what you have maybe in your savings account, right? And that infamous savings account that probably doesn't generate more than, 0.9% a year for you. What if you take a small portion of that and you put it in these strategies and have your money grow? So it's a great opportunity for you to leverage that, and understand, the power of compounding and investing through technology. Okay. Now we have e-commerce here. The e-commerce is obviously a very hot trend. It's a trend that isn't going anywhere. It's something that is, increasing by the day, right? There's a statistic out there that says, by 2040, 95% of all sales will be done online, right? And this is globally, guys. So especially over the course of these last 2 years due to the pandemic, we've seen a massive, need and growth in e-commerce, right? It's just that flexibility of not having to leave your home, right? Being able to make these online purchases. And so, this is a trend that you want to take advantage of, right? And you have the opportunity to do just that, okay? You have the opportunity to learn about e-commerce and maybe even build out your own store, or even leverage our very own technology so that you can make money through e-commerce, okay? So great opportunity with e-commerce. And I want to talk about ICOM, which is our e-commerce academy. ICOM will teach you the fundamentals of drop shipping, everything from how to create your store to how to find, high demand products, right? How to, attract more customers to your store, right? By using different strategies and different tools, and you also have live sessions or live classes every Wednesday with our experts. And you have this community exclusive chat that's gonna allow you to communicate with our experts, right? And so great opportunity to just, perform the academy and understand how to have a successful store, right? Now, we have an automated version of that as well, and so if you're the type who says, look, I don't have the time, I don't have, the flexibility right now to do that, but I do want to have my own store, we have our experts who have successfully created over 100 stores for their clients. And these experts will create a store for you, okay, through ICOM Pro. This is an add-on, so it doesn't come with your membership. You have to add this to your membership, but it's a great opportunity to have our experts work for you, okay, and automate this process of having a store created, right? So great opportunity there. Now, within the next few weeks, we're launching Agora Market, and Agora Market is a very neat concept. It's our very own e-commerce platform with dropshipping technology. So you can consume our products, and we partnered up with some very neat, products, some really good partners here within the nutritional space and the holistic medicinal space. And they provide us these products. You can consume them, but you can also sell them, and you can start generating a percentage of that commission through the sales that are being done through your store, okay, that we provide. Now, for those who travel, right? I know travel season's coming up, right? Everybody loves to travel. We have to go visit grandma, grandpa, or our parents, or our brothers, etc., right? And so, through Travel Pro, you have a very neat opportunity to not just get discounts for travel, for using our service or using our tool, but also money back, okay? I haven't seen anything like this. I haven't seen any, platform that is going to pay you for traveling. Well, guess what? We do that, okay? And so by simply using our tool, okay, which works worldwide, okay, you can basically not only receive discounts for car rentals, hotels, flights, right? But you can also receive cash back. You rent a hotel for the weekend, and you have an opportunity to receive anywhere from 5 to 30% cash back for simply just using our tool, right? Very neat concept. Digital marketing, okay? Briefly, we'll talk about this. Digital marketing is, everything nowadays, right? And so it's a necessity if you want to become an online entrepreneur and you want to, monetize or grow exponentially, right? You need to understand the fundamentals of social media, right? The fundamentals of digital marketing, right? How to increase the growth of your brand, how to monetize your business through different strategies or different social networks, right? And so through our Branders X partnership, we provide you an academy that teaches you just that, okay? And so you get also funnels, you get education so that you can learn how to build out your own landing pages, and many other opportunities within digital marketing, okay? So, I want to talk a little bit about leadership and community before we end this call. Because like I mentioned at the very beginning, it's at our core, right? This is what within our mission statement, to help you innovate, inspire, and impact your life, right? And so what we do through the leadership and community concepts or categories is just that. We provide you strategies, systems, services, support, mentorship, okay, that'll help you increase your leadership, okay, the growth of your leadership. And these are, different academies within our academy, but also live classes that we do, live education, and also live events, right? We do a a global retreat, okay, company-wide retreat where we pay for individuals to experience what we call Awaken. It's an all-inclusive trip that you have the opportunity to win, and a little bit further I'll talk a little bit more about that. But we also have e-rewards, which is what I mentioned at the very beginning, an opportunity for you to interact with the app and earn money. Okay, now briefly, e-rewards, like I mentioned, and I just want to show you this image here because this is basically how it works. Okay, so you interact with the app, and as you track your habits, as you complete different objectives with the app, right? As you leave a comment here, post here, etc. You're interacting, and so this is a concept where we pay it forward. All right, and so through just app interaction, and you receive these points that you can redeem later for service activations or even for commission. Okay, so this is an add-on, so it doesn't come with your membership, but it's a great opportunity for you to begin making money for just interacting with our social app. How do you become a member? It's very simple. $115 up to $180. Okay, something very accessible for many of us, and this is a great opportunity for you guys to pick and choose what you like, and also have a specific membership that provides you the benefits that you're looking for. All right. I don't go into detail within all of them, just because there's so many options, but the most popular membership is the 145, the Pro Pack, just because of what it offers for its cost. Okay, and so great opportunity, and I definitely invite you to, or recommend you to speak with the individual who invited you, okay, our member who invited you to this call, and that he or she can help guide you and choose the right pack for you. Okay. One of the final ways of how you can make money through IX is by becoming a business owner. This is optional, but this is a great opportunity. Okay, and it's an opportunity for you to receive that membership for free, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, and so there's 3 ways to earn: by the referral bonus, by the VIP bonus, and by the binary residual bonus. Okay, and the direct referral bonus is very simple. Okay, you pass out your referral link, okay, and you have a new member come in within your referral link, right? You can generate $5 to $15, okay, for the sale of that membership. Okay, just as long as that member stays active month in and month out, guess what? That's a residual payment that you can continue to get paid month in and month out. Okay, now the VIP bonus is a bonus where you're helping others, you're serving others, right? You're connecting others to the opportunity. And if you have a team of already 3 individuals that you've personally recommended and affiliated into the company, you have what's called the VIP 100 bonus. And what that means is that you're making $145, okay, due to the sales that you've generated through the VIP bonus. Okay, so that right there is what we call the 3 and free, and so with 3 individuals, you can cover the cost of the Pro Pack. Okay, now, I personally believe in serving others and in this law of karma, and I believe by helping others, the universe will, reciprocate that to me, right? And so guess what? I don't stop with 3. I want to help them also achieve their membership for free. Right. And so by doing just that, guess what? You have a team of 12 members within your VIP bonus tree. And now you're generating anywhere from $450 to $580. Okay. And so it's a great opportunity for you to help others. And by helping others, also, generate some bonuses. Okay. Now we also have what's called the binary bonus. Okay. And the binary bonus is more for the infinite growth of your organization or the sales that are being accumulated within your organization. Okay, and so you can generate anywhere from 10 to 20%, okay, of the sales that are being generated within your organization, and it's paid out by, it was determined by your pay leg. Okay, and so very good opportunity for you to generate a couple $100 up to, right now currently we have an individual earning up to $150,000 through our compensation plan every month. So great opportunity right there. Okay, now How do you get paid out? How can you receive these commissions? Through different options. We pay through bank transfer, Bitcoin, PayPal, USDT, and also what's called Branders Pay, like a Visa card. Okay, and so I mentioned briefly about our Awakened offering, or our Awaken Leadership Retreat. Okay, we're not only about making money online, or educating ourselves and becoming an entrepreneur. But we're also about aligning ourselves with the vision, being part of a community, right? Getting to meet others, networking with others that are within the company, that are seeing success and are having or leaving an impact in their communities, right? And so we have what's called Awaken, and it's a very neat concept where we all get together in different regions of the world. Okay, and it's a leadership retreat, meaning that you have an opportunity to win this trip, right? And you have an opportunity to attend and network with others, get to meet the CEO, the corporate team, right? The top leaders, receive mentorships, right? Also specific trainings, specific, very unique experiences. And so it honestly marks a before and after in your life. And so, if this is something that interests you, definitely contact the leader who invited you on this call and ask him or her, how can I attend this event, or what do I need to do to attend this event and get this trip paid for? We've just recently announced our most recent event, which is going to be in Cape Town, South Africa, at the end of March 2022. You can go to our YouTube and you can find out more information about Awaken, and see some of the highlights of the past events that we've done, or retreats that we've done in Dubai and in Cancun. So really, really neat concept there, guys. 3 types of people on this call. Okay, someone who is ready to become a client and just wants to be a client, and that's fine, right? There's nothing wrong with that. We have really great services that are going to help you generate an income online, and if you just choose to be a client, that's great, right? Person number 2, someone who says, look, I have little free time, and I'm a father, mother, or I like my career, etc. But I do understand that having one source of income is ultimately not going to help me achieve perhaps the lifestyle that I desire, right? And most importantly, achieve financial freedom. So I'm looking to allocate, or add more sources of income to my life. And if that's you, great. We give you the welcome to IX, and we're looking forward to seeing you on the inside, right? And if you're person number 3, someone who personally I identify myself with, because this is who I was 6 years ago, right? Someone who understands that the only way to receive or attain different results is by doing something completely different, right? Sometimes it requires massive change, right? So you can achieve massive results, and so it's person number 3 is someone who says, look, I want to be a client, but I also want to understand how to become an ambassador, so I can receive all the benefits. I can maximize this entire opportunity, so that 2022 can be a grand year for me. Okay, so if you're one of these 3 individuals, definitely contact that person who invited you, and that person can help you at every step of the way, right, in order for you to get signed up. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all on the inside. All right, and so very quickly here, I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm going to see if we have any questions, concerns.